their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And off we go in Santa Clara. Isaac Gorindo to return. Things going well so far. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's brought down after a big play, give him about 19 yards. And that is a San Francisco first down.
19 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On and in time to alter that throw. And it falls incomplete. That brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Purdy to throw it. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
He cuts it right sideline. There's room to run. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another 49ers first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. Number 3 for him this season. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Dolphins nothing. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And a positive result on that effort. He's down near the enemy 40 before going out.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with a house call yourself. Yeah, there's no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
So let's see. A week ago, Kate, he didn't get the touches, he didn't get the yards, he didn't get any efficiency. He didn't play to the standard that he carries himself with. That early run, he's trying to change that.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's another carry for Barkley. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. They get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Willis looking to throw. He's got it over the middle. And the early decision to go for it is rewarded. He's got him enough for the first. This drive is going to continue. Well, probably a little closer than they would have preferred it, Brock. But hey, a good call nonetheless, keeping the offense out there on fourth down.
You know what that was, Kate? That was awareness. Right? An understanding with both the play call, but more importantly, an awareness of the receiver to know exactly where he needed to get the job done.
It looks like he got around 8 yards before he headed out of bounds, Brock. Second down. Well, last week he was one of the many guys held in check in that loss, right, Brock? But there's an early catch towards a hopefully better overall effort in this one.
Ultimate team sport. It's never about any individual, but it's about the whole group. A lot of people got to step up this week, and
he's going to score. Touchdown, Dolphins. And talk about responding right away, Brock. After losing in the opener last week, some immediate points here as they fight to get back to 500.
You kind of felt a sense of urgency, and I bet you there was some urgency on that practice field this week because, you know, you don't want to start 0-2. That urgency paid off on that drive.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Lindo to return it. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first. Well, that right there is more of what we expect from him, right, Brock? Didn't get to see that much a week ago. Really held in check by great defensive efforts.
But what was great to see in that is he was kept quiet. Everybody else made plenty of noise to ensure they could get the win. Now, a week later, I know these receivers and the good ones, they want their touches.
Finds a seam down the middle. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knocked down that runner.
On second down, Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down to about that 27-yard line. That play good for 17 on the first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
It's Kittle over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. Second down.
At the 18-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. And he's brought down at the line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Here's Purdy to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets home. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. His second in this game, matching his total from last week. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. Escapes the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Now Willis looking to throw on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and that hit knocks it free, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Purdy. To the outside, it's Kittle, complete. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that 1st down too.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Hit made by Josh Uche. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Connection made to Isaac Guerrero. They stop him after that 5-yard gain, and that is good enough for a fresh set of downs.
5-yard gain on the
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
39-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He's tackled after a gain of about 13. It will be 1st down, 49ers.
Yeah. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
All right, They look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Being limited to a couple.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
A couple of yards on the catch leaves them 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
I got a hunch, as busy as this tight end has been here in the first half, this defense, they're going to make some adjustments, and I think it started right there. A whole lot tighter coverage that time.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Purdy looking to throw. The left side is caught by Stribley. Getting there for the stop, but giving him about 9 on the play. And that's going to be good for a 49ers first down.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. The 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium. Second and 6 coming up here. Purdy throwing here. And he's got it. It's in close. We've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. A hat trick for him in this first half. Picking up where they left off in that season-opening win last week, Brock. Quickly out in front, and they're adding to it as they push to be one of the teams to start the season 2-0.
And when you get going like this, it really doesn't matter what call comes in that headset. Everybody in the huddle feels it, like they're not going to stop us on the other side, and really they have it.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Willis. He's got the hook up to Atwell. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
And the Dolphins first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw, here's Willis. And down he goes. They drop him right along that midfield stripe. Nick Bosa matching last week's effort with that sack. Looking on 2nd down. Willis. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. 3rd down, Brock. He knew that pressure was coming. And sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Here's Willis. That's caught beyond the marker. And this winds up all the way down into the red zone. They convert on 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. After that 4th down exceeded expectations, look at this, some excitement as they come up to the line. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be forced out of bounds with a gain of, looks like, about 4.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of
That's called playing downhill with a capital D. These safeties, they love to see that play. And that ball caught in front of him, and he came down in a hurry and knocked it backwards.
nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Willis looking to throw. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's not going to be able to get them to first. They stop him just shy of what they needed. An interesting call now coming up on 4th down. Throwing is Willis. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. 4 seconds left, and instead of bringing the field goal unit out, they're trying for 6. Complete on the option. And there it is. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And it's good. So they take some valuable points off that lead, Brock, right at the end of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Willis in the pistol. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Purdy to throw it. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone on first. And in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tyreek Hill. A 19-yard score. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the stop is made downfield after a gain of about 18. Here's a Miami first down.
Lindor on the tackle. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Miami.
They go to Barkley again. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first. Now, he has taken this entire drive himself so far, Brock. Some assists, of course, from the guys up in front of him.
You'd be the first to give him credit, but he also knows when you get this going on the ground, it just sets the table for everything else.
Here's Willis to the air. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Willis to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Frank Greenlaw picks it off.
Willis's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground. Here's Garindo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Fits it through the middle. And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and he gets him the first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second down, Purdy. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Now Willis looking to throw on second down. And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. Here's Bosa again. And that is a couple for him today.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third and long for him here. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
Back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Willis now. They connect for the first. He's going to be all the way inside the 35 as they hit big on that 4th down play.
25 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Willis. Into the hands of Dulcin. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 12. First down.
What'd you have to call? Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dolphins. Caleb Douglas with his first NFL touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that drops this lead down to 5.
26. Dolphins 21. Bradley Pinion sets
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. The window to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights, and lead is up to 12.
Dolphins 21.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. To throw, here's Willis. Hits him on the end route. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a first down. Offense going audible this time. Here's Willis. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Quickly out wide, it goes to Douglas. And out of bounds he goes after a gain of 8. It is 3rd down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He'll work against the blitz. And a repeat target does not mean a repeat catch. The defense keeping an eye on him after that last play, and the hit breaks it up. It's 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. He Finds him beyond the marker. And backs against the wall there. They find a way to convert on fourth down. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
And the Dolphins first down.
Willis looking to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. Sends this one to and through the end zone. So that's incomplete. That's going to bring up second down.
One score is just, well, it's not going to be enough. I think we can look at the scoreboard and know that. So the pace is going to pick up. And I think you're going to see more and more of those shots deep down the field, Kate.
Working on second down. Willis. That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 1.
Throwing is Willis. Going in middle, and he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Complete to number 80. Touchdown, Miami.
Patterson on for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. That drops this lead down to 5.
33. Dolphins 28. Bradley Pinion sets.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. The window to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Correcto on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Right side, caught by Stribley. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A clutch moment for a massive play. 32 yards. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. 49ers with a 5-point lead.